Good afternoon, scholars. We've been studying about the fall of Rome and the Roman Empire in the story of the world. And remember, we talked about wandering through Rome on our Roman carpet, what we would see, the Colosseum, an aqueduct, which is the way they would carry water. Water would flow across the bridge instead of people or animals. They needed to get water to different places, so they built a bridge for the water to go there. It's kind of weird because we always think of water going under the bridge, but an aqueduct, the water goes across the bridge. Remember, aqua means water. So we talked about that. We talked about our Mediterranean Sea and how it looked like a duck. We made our map of the Roman Empire. We talked about the fall of Rome, how it was too big for them to protect, so Diocletian divided it into two parts, and eventually the Huns and the Vandals and everyone did come into Rome 200 years after Diocletian's death and conquered the Roman Empire. And that was the end of the Western Roman Empire, the fall of Rome. Well, there was something else they used in Rome that we don't use today, and that was Roman numerals. Perhaps you've heard of Roman numerals. Thumbs up. Maybe you have. So I'm just going to share this story with you today. Fun with Roman Numerals by David Adler, illustrated by Edward Miller III. Here we see the chariot and the horse pulling them. Maybe you talked about these in first grade. Fun with Roman numerals. VMIXDCL. Our title page is a little different than the cover. When you write your age on a sheet of paper. If you wrote 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12, you wrote your age using Arabic numerals. Most of us wrote 7 too. There's an older number system, a very different number system that people still use called Roman numerals. If you write your age 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 in Roman numerals, you would write this: 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. In Roman numerals, I means 1. 2 I's mean 2, and 3 I's together means 3. In many modern books, Roman numerals are used to number some pages or to number the chapters. In a book that uses Roman numerals to number its chapters, chapter 1, or the I, would be the first chapter. Chapter V would be the 5th chapter. In Roman numerals, the letter V means 5. So in this picture they show us, this is chapter 5. And if you look in your story of the world at the beginning, you see at the top in the table of contents Roman numerals, very, very tiny Roman numerals. Do you see them up there? And this would be the 6th page in this book. They didn't number the ones before them, but if you count, you'll find that it's the 6th page in this book. And then you go on and you see 7. Now, I don't know if it's like that in the back. I think by the time, nope, when we get to the back, they're just using the Arabic numerals like we use today. But then the chapters are used, they write out the word chapter 1, there's chapter 2, so they don't use Roman numerals there, but in the beginning, before they got to the actual writing in the book, they numbered them with Roman numerals. There's a 10. Interesting. So we did find those in some books. The numbers on many watches and clocks are written in Roman numerals. If the hour and minute hands of a clock both point to XII, it's 12 o'clock. In Roman numerals, X means 10 and XII means 12. Many sports events, including the football championship called the Super Bowl, are numbered using Roman numerals. Super Bowl XLV is the 45th Super Bowl. In Roman numerals, L means 50, and XLV means 45. 10 less than the L or the 50 is 40, and a V is 5. And here are the Romans going into what looks like the Colosseum, but they have a football. That's funny. There are 10 digits in our numeral system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. There are 7 basic number symbols in Roman numerals. I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. In Roman numerals, I is 1, V is 5, X equals 10, L equals 50, C equals 100, D equals 500, and M equals 1,000. In our system, the same numeral can have different meanings. The numeral 2 by itself means 2. The numeral 2 in the number 26 means 20, because now it's in the tens place. The numeral 2 in the number 264 means 200, because it's in the hundredths place. Our system uses the position of numerals to show value. When the position of a numeral in our system changes, its value changes. From 2 to 20 to 200, depending on the place. Roman numerals are used differently. The value of a Roman numeral never changes. I is always 1, V always means 5, and X always means 10. Uh-oh, lions and gladiators. Oh no, lions, tigers. Yikes. Roman numerals use addition and subtraction to write numbers. Hey, we know how to add and subtract. In Roman numerals, when the same numeral is repeated one after the other, the numerals are added. Let's say that again. In Roman numerals, when the same numeral is repeated one after the other, the numerals are added. So X means 10. XX means 10 plus 10 or 20. The I means 1. II means 1 plus 1 or 2. III means 1 plus 1 plus 1 or 3. XXX means 10 plus 10 plus 10 or 30. C means 100. CC means 100 plus 100 or 200. Yikes! CCC means 100 plus 100 plus 100 or 300. In Roman numerals, when a larger numeral is followed by a smaller numeral, the numbers are added. So X, V, I, this is 10, 5, 1, means X plus V plus 1, or 10 plus 5 plus 1, or 16. 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. There's the chariots again looking like they're going by the Colosseum. And he's making a giant statue. In Roman numerals, CLI means C plus L plus I, or 100 plus 50 plus 1. CLI means 151. Huh. Whole new way of thinking. In Roman numerals, CCLX VII, or C plus L plus X plus 5 plus I, or 100 plus 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 means 267. Wow, they had to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numerals to write 267. Seems easier to write 267. So this looks like expanded form. Huh, okay, I got it. All the soldiers there. In Roman numerals, when a smaller numeral is followed by a larger numeral, the smaller is subtracted from the larger. If the larger is no more than 10 times the smaller. What? That sounds difficult. Well, let's keep reading. Maybe we'll figure it out. In Roman numerals, IV means 1 less than V, or I less than V, or 1 less than 5. So IV means 4. So here's 5, 1 less. Oh, I get it. 4. It's easy to understand how this works if you think about buying something that costs 4 cents. You can pay a nickel, 5 cents, and get a penny, 1 cent, in change. Okay. In Roman numerals, IX means I less than X or 1 less than 10. IX means 9. So 1 less than 10. Okay. It's easy to understand how this works if you think about buying something that costs 9 cents. You can pay a dime, 10 cents, and get a penny, 1 cent in change. I like how they showed the marketplace for us, just like we saw in our video. So IX, 9 cents, 1 less than 10. In Roman numerals, XC means X less than C or 10 less than 100. XC means 90. So we've got 10, that's 100. So 10 less than 100 is 90. It's easy to understand how this works if you think about buying something that costs 90 cents. You can pay $1, 100 cents, and get a dime or 10 cents in change. Okay, 90. In Roman numerals, XLIX, means X less than L plus I less than X. This is getting complicated. Or 10 less than 50 plus 1 less than 10. Or 40, so 10 less than 50 is 40, plus 9. XLIX means 49. Again, we only had to write 2 digits. They have to write 4. In Roman numerals, when you write 49, first you write the Roman numerals for 40, then you write the Roman numerals for 9. And it goes on to talk more about getting numbers less than 99 or less than 100, X less than C, I less than 10, 10 less than 100, 90, 1 less than 10 or 9, so XCIX means 99. In Roman numerals, when you write 99, first you write the Roman numeral for 90, so XC, then you write the Roman numeral for 9, IX. And here it goes on to show you 999. This is the last page we're going to look at here. CMX, CIX. C less than M plus X less than C plus I less than X. Or C is 100 less than 1,000, so that would be 900. Plus 10 less than 100, so the X is less than C, so it's 90. Plus 1 less than 10. 1 less than 10 is 9. So CMXCIX means 999. In Roman numerals, when you write 999, first you write the Roman numerals for 900, then you write the Roman numerals for 90, then you write the Roman numerals for 9. Roman numerals. Phew, they sound kind of complicated. But let's see if we can't work a little bit with Roman numerals. So you have this paper in your folder, so get out your paper. Roman numerals, CLXVI. C means 100, L means 50, X means 10, V means 5, and I is 1. Now here it has all of them down. I equals 1, V equals 5, X equals 10, L equals 50, C equals 100, D equals 500, and M equals 1,000. And people tried to come up with a mnemonic device or a way for their brain to remember that. So they wrote this sentence upside down. My dear cat loves extra vitamins intensely. So my is 1,000, dear cat loves extra vitamins intensely. This didn't help me very much, but maybe it'll help you. IVXLC. On the back of this page, we get to work a little bit with Roman numerals. So again, we have the C's 100, the L's 50, the X is 10, the V is 5, and the I is 1. When writing Roman numerals, write the larger number first and add them up. if a smaller number comes before a larger number, subtract it. And it talked about that in our book. Remember when they were talking about buying things? The I before the V means 4, 1 less than V, so you subtracted it. Same over here. And then if it's larger, the larger numbers first, then you would add them up. So if you had XII, it would be 10, 11, 12. Let's see if we can't work a little bit with this, okay? I equals 1. II equals 1, 2. III equals, that's right, 3. 3 of them together. Then we have IV. 1 less than 5 equals 4. And then V, just like up top, equals 5. Then we have 5 VI, 5 and 1 equals 6. 5, 6, 7. V is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 less than 10 is 9, and then 10. Some people want to do this for 9. They want to write 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, the rule in Roman numerals is you can only have 3 of that number. So then, once you get to 3, then you have to do the 1 before the next numeral. So you can only have 3 of those like that. So that might help us. All right, now down below, it says to write your age in Roman numerals. So if you're 7, you're going to write VII. If you're 8, you're going to write VIII, whichever one you are. If you're still 6, or maybe you've already turned 9, whichever one you are. You're going to write your age in Roman numerals. Circle Roman numerals so they see that you're doing it in Roman numerals. And then write the room number in Roman numerals. Well, you don't know our room number, so I'm going to tell you it's 209. So write 209, and then down below that, write that in Roman numerals. There's nothing for 0. Did you notice? There's no 0. It talked about at the beginning of our book that we have a 0, only 7 basic number symbols in Roman numerals. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, and 500 and 1,000, sorry. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. No 0. So if you come to something with a 0, you just don't write it. You just don't write it. So see if you can write our room number, 209. So I'm going to look up here. 200. So there's 100. There's 200. And 9. I can't make V and 4 ones. Remember, you can only have 3. So 9. I'm going to look up here. 9 is IX. So you should have written 209. A little bit of a beginning in Roman numerals. They're kind of fun to work with. So maybe you want to walk around your house and find things like, what's your house number? Can you write your house number in Roman numerals? Can you write your sister's or brother's age in Roman numerals? Can you write your parents' age in Roman numerals? Your grandparents' age? Find some things and see if you can write them in Roman numerals using our numbers. We can check in and see about that later. We're going to work a little bit more with Roman numerals next time you're in history. So I hope you enjoyed learning about them. They're fun to work with. Different. They make our brain think a little bit different. Maybe you've noticed Roman numerals around in your world. Take a look. All right. Fun with Roman numerals. Enjoy them, and until next time, go out, do great things.